Testing. Hey Maniacs, how you guys doing? Hopefully everything sounds okay. I haven't really tested the audio in a while. How are you guys doing today? Thank you so much for making it to the live stream. I am a little bit out of it, you could probably tell, because, well, I've been working at my other job for the past 3 to 4 days now. I've been in training, I've been doing a lot of stuff, and it's just one hell of a trying to change up my schedule to where it works for me and how I have to do it. So it's just been an interesting week so far, and that's why you just have not been seeing a whole lot of content from me as of lately. Is because I'm just trying to kind of dig my feet into this new job and trying to get my landing right. So hey, how are you guys doing? Thank you so much for making it. Movie Maker, Shane, Lee, how you doing? Neon the Lion, Francis, Cheyenne just hopped on in. Harley, thank you guys. Thank you for hopping on in. We can talk about whatever you guys want, upcoming horror movies, anything along those lines. If you want to know more about my security job, I will be happy to answer questions. Obviously, I'm not going to be able to go into like all of the greatest of details, but I can give you guys an idea. It's a legitimate security job. I mean, that's basically, if you know what people do in security, that's basically what I do. Eh, Sorry, police sirens just started going off. What'd you? Ooh, we watched Saw last night. Oh, fire truck. Fire truck. Sorry about that. Not a police car, fire truck. You watched Saw last night. Didn't like it. It's not for everybody, for sure not. Security guard job. You say, watch out for the animatronic. Okay. Okay, now they're passing. Okay. Sorry, I just woke up. Yeah, I was working. My schedule is very interesting. It really changes things up a bit for me. Is it down the street? That'd be something if there was a fire down the street. Oh, an ambulance just went by. Hopefully it's not serious. But fire truck, they always drive by my work every day. Security guard job, you say. Watch out for the animatronics. I know, right? Yeah, exactly, dude. Literally, I said the same thing when I first started like working there by myself. I'm like, it's like Five Nights at Freddy's in here. Man, that makes me want to play Five Nights at Freddy's. But it's a good job. It's a good job. I'm really satisfied with it. It's pretty easy. It's pretty easy, which is a big thing for me. Wanting to do content creation and another job at the same time, you can only hope that the other job will at least be easy, so you don't have to overstress yourself out or anything like that. And I don't think this job will overstress me out. I think it does. It gives me a good workout too. I walk the perimeters and stuff. That's something I do. So it's a good workout. I like it. And by the way, guys, we have almost 20 viewers in right now. Can you guys do me a quick solid? Hit that like button. It means a lot. It's easy to do. Just go down and hit that thumbs up. Beautiful. Thank you so much. Marlene, and by the way, thank you for joining Dice Roll and appreciate you making it here. Hey, Dead Souls, thank you for making it. Guys, all of you, thank you so much. Glad to see you're hopping on in. And again, yes, I just woke up literally about an hour ago. I came home last night. Last night was probably the hardest shift I had to do. And the reason why it was because it was my first time doing the shift, obviously. But last night I went in there at midnight and I was there till 8 in the morning. and I'm gonna tell you right now, I didn't have no sleep before then. So my entire night was basically me just kind of like punching myself in the leg, just trying to stay awake for as long as I possibly could, so the next person could come in and I'm not just passed out on the seat in the middle of this shack, right in the middle of the security shack. Yeah, it was tough. It was really tough. I don't want to admit this, but I like getting workouts in. I was so tired that I actually had to go to the vending machine and grab a few sweets to put some sugar in me so I can stay awake longer. I was that tired. My eyes were getting bloodshot red. I was so ready to go to bed. I was so ready. And I still had like 3 hours on the clock, so there was no way I could pass out. You hear about Scream 7? Apparently, Happy Death Day director is going to direct it. Yes, I did a YouTube short about that. Yeah, I posted a YouTube short. I actually post those every once in a while. And since I have a new phone now, I can actually post YouTube shorts. Caffeine, eye drops, and podcast. That's right. That's right. Mechanical Bloodshot, how are you doing? It's me, Neon. I switched. Oh, okay. What's on my other my gaming company's channel, because why not? I don't need questions, but what I do about what I do. Don't worry about it. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Thank you guys for hopping on in. We have a lot of people hopping on in now. Thank you guys so much for. I said that probably 5 times in a few seconds, but thank you so much. Experty, thank you. I'm currently playing Grand Theft Auto. We were talking about Grand Theft Auto actually at work the other night. Yeah. Fun time. Fun time. I've been really wanting to get back into the gaming stuff, and here with the new job, I'll be able to buy more gaming stuff, so I'm pretty excited about that. I'll probably be upgrading my console at some point, probably get an Xbox X, so my Xbox doesn't freeze up as much as it does or has struggles. Hey, Antonis, how's it going? Yellow Rice Boy just hopped on in with that police guard emoji. Thank you, guys. Yes. Yes. And by the way, I'm going to say right now, a lot of you members and patrons are badasses. You guys are completely aware that I have not been able to post as much content as I've been posting, you know, the past few months, because I have this other job right now, and I've been trying to learn this other job. And you still, it was the first of the month, you still stuck around and supported me on Patreon and memberships. So I just want to say, thank you so much. I'm so happy you guys understand. It's not like, I think you guys can actually put together that right now I'm just busy, and I can't deliver all the content I want to at the moment. And a lot of you guys took that into consideration, and I'm very, very thankful for that. So I have been working on the next I've been working on the next vlog video, which is going to be very much Pee-wee's Big Adventure related and just Pee-wee related, the first part of it, and I want to add some more to it before I post it. And obviously that first vlog video needs to get 100 likes before I can post it to YouTube, but the members and patrons, I will be posting it to you guys no matter what. So just keep an eye out, because I will be posting it for you guys. Do you carry a pistol on the job? No, we do not carry weapons. No. It's not really like. Here's the thing, with this security job, we're not like located in the city or anything like that where there's a lot of crime. This is a very rural, small town area, so there's not a whole lot that goes on anyways. So there's really almost no need to keep a weapon on us. I mean, if we have to, I guess. We have like these heavy-duty flashlights that we could probably bonk someone with, but other than that, there's really no other need to like get ready to, yeah, beat the shit out of somebody if have to. Rest in peace, Pee-wee. Life happens despite our best efforts. That's exactly right. Tell them Large March sent you. Good evening, y'all. Hey, Jimmy, how you doing? Thank you for making it. Carry flashlight, nunchucks. It's just, we don't really carry all too much. Most of the time when we are working, we are literally just sitting there watching the cameras. I mean, that's literally what most of the job consists of, even though there are, again, some things we have to do. We have to walk the perimeter, we have to drop certain paperwork off at certain locations, but other than that, and sometimes, you know, we have to take the, we have to write down the occasional, like, truck information and, you know, transfer calls and stuff, but it's not really anything crazy. Yeah. We're just security. Just security. I mean, if there's ever, like, an issue inside the building or whatnot, someone has to be walked off the premises, we normally go into the building and we have to walk those people off if they, like, trying to start something, or if they got fired and maybe they're a little bit, like, negative or something along those lines, you know, stuff like that. Not really anything crazy. Again, yeah, Christopher Landon will be directing the new Scream movie. Pretty crazy. Hey Mike, how you doing, guys? And by the way, I know I know I've probably mentioned it 3 times, but if you guys are hopping on in, and we have definitely more than 10 viewers right now. If you guys are hopping on in and have not slain that like button, please do me a solid. I'm gonna kill this fly really quick. I'm not in the mood to deal with the fly right now. I'm just not. Okay. Sorry. There's a fly in my room. It got into my air conditioner probably. Sounds like some Five Nights at Freddy's. Yeah, I bet, doesn't it? Yeah, that's exactly what I said. I was like, this reminds me of Five Nights at Freddy's. I read the title and immediately thought Williams always come back. Five Nights at Jordan's. By the way, I might try to get your merch for Christmas. Oh, thank you so much. I love that. I appreciate that. A lot of you guys don't. I have not sold a merch in probably a year. Yeah, I have not sold merch in a long time. So if any of you guys wanted to get any merch, yeah, I have merchandise. By the way, guys, I'm not sure if you know this, but this channel has merchandise. Kind of like how Sam and Colby and other channels have merchandise. I have merchandise too. It's probably not as exciting to buy any of my stuff. I'm not on the levels of a Sam and Colby or anything like that, but if you wanted to get something with my logo on it, you guys can. Thank you. Late again. Have you seen the Town That Dreaded Sundown 1970? You know what's interesting is that you bring that up, Antonis. I did do a movie reaction to that movie. The Town That Dreaded Sundown, the original one, and there is a movie reaction up on my channel right now. It recently got a copyright claim, but it wasn't blocked. But yeah, I do have a reaction to that. It was a good time, man. It was a weird movie. There was like added humor that I don't think was necessary in The Town That Dreaded Sundown, the original one. They tried to make it more hokey in certain situations, like especially with like the certain deputy that they had on the police force. Yeah, it was a weird time. But overall, the movie was still pretty damn decent. It wasn't like a bad movie or anything. I still have yet to watch the remake. Yeah, I broke my 1-cup, by the way. I'm not sure if I told anybody this, but my Super Mario Bros. Mushroom cup, yeah, it fell and broke the other day. Have you been able to watch any Project Fear videos? They are killing it. No, I have not. I have not been able to watch a lot of stuff this past week. Unfortunately, I've just been so busy trying to learn my new job, my secondary job next to YouTube, that I just literally have had no time. This past week, I've worked 4 days in a row this past few days now, and it's definitely one of those it's one of those jobs that it does take a lot of, it doesn't really take a lot of effort. I mean, it's just I don't want to fuck something up, so that's why I'm so focused on trying to master my job at the moment. Obviously, I do love YouTube. I'm still going to continue doing YouTube. I'm going to keep doing reactions as often as I possibly can. Right now, I have 2 days off, so you might see a couple reactions pop on out. I'm not sure yet, just depending on how I feel. Right now, I am sore as frick. My feet are killing me. So far, I've had to wear dress shoes, like black dress shoes. That's one of the dress codes, is you have to wear black shoes. And I've been wearing black dress shoes because that's all I have at the moment. And I just ordered myself actual black tennis shoes, so I'm going to switch those out. But I have to walk the premises of Candlelight 3 times, like the building I work at. And when you walk on gravel with dress shoes around the entire building 3 times a night, it does take a toll on your feet, and it certainly has mine. One of my toes is a little bit, like, swollen and sore because I just been... yeah. Yeah, that's basically how my night went, was walking on gravel and one of my toes kind of bending in the wrong way, or like, stepping on a piece of gravel the wrong way. Do you have to have any serious face at your job since you are a security guard? Not necessarily. I mean, you probably want to take into consideration that sometimes, we'll have people speed out of the parking lot and stuff, and we'll come out of the security shack and stand there looking at the parking lot to make sure that they don't do that. So, you give them like a look, just kind of like a serious look, just to make sure they're not going to just fucking bolt by you. But, again, it's one of those things. I mean, if you see somebody who might look suspicious, you want to act a little bit serious. But, yeah, most of the time when we're in the shack, we're just talking, normally talking. Yeah. Dress shoes and a torch, that's not exactly gearing you for war, is it? I'm gonna go now. It's been nice talking to you. Bye, Jay. All right, Mechanical Bloodshot. I appreciate it. Thank you, Neon. I appreciate that. Hope you have a great afternoon. Can you wear boots? You can wear boots, but I don't recommend it. The only reason why is because boots can weigh quite a bit, and you have to walk on the outside. I mean, it's gonna literally make you sore as hell if you wear something as big and heavy as boots. But yeah, you can wear boots if you wanted to. Yeah, as long as it's black. As long as anything you wear, you could probably wear as long as it's black. So if I have a hat that's black, I could probably wear it. You know. Hey, Red Panda, how are you doing? Thank you so much for hopping on in. Which is scarier, being torn to death by extremely venomous spiders or getting chased by Freddy Krueger in your nightmares? That's a good question. I don't know. That's both of them kind of suck. I'm gonna go with probably the spider one. I don't want to ever be torn apart by spiders. Wear steelies, steel toe shoes. You can boot some butt in them. I actually, again, it's one of those jobs. Hey, Val Raven. It's one of those jobs that you probably will never ever see any action. I mean, it's not like, you know, we're a police officer or anything like that. It's a security system. It's a security guard job. It's you literally walk the premise, you drop some papers off in certain places, and you scan a couple things. I mean, there's literally no, you know, chasing somebody down, beating them with like nightsticks and shit. It's not one of those kind of situations. Did you hear about the Elm Street news? I heard something that, yeah, they plan on bringing back Nightmare on Elm Street, which is really, really exciting. I really wanted to get that Robert Englund steelbook. Yeah, there's a steelbook at Walmart right now for like a Robert Englund documentary I've been wanting to get. It looks really neat. I might buy it the next time I'm up there. I guess it's limited edition. I don't want to miss out on it. I'd rather get chased by Freddy in a nightmare because at least you can wake up. True. Francis, can you ride a Segway Paul Blart style? No, you can't. It would have been cool, though. I can drive the security Jeep, though, which is something I actually, if my feet really hurt and I don't want to make that walk again, I will drive the security Jeep. I'm like one of the few people who can because I don't have a bad driving history or anything like that. So, yeah, I do drive the security Jeep every once in a while. So there's that. But on the inside of the building, no, you just have to walk. I would say by the way, guys, hit that like button. I know a lot of you guys forget to hit that like button, which is okay. I do it myself. Not gonna press any charges on you or anything like that. But if you can do me a quick solid, hit that like button. We have 12 likes and 20-something viewers. Please do me that solid. It means the world. You have no idea. It's the easiest way to support the videos and the channel I do. So please just hit that like button. That's all I ask. During my live streams, that's all I ask. Just hit that like button. Thank you so much. I would say the way Trash dies is scary. Yeah, it's pretty bad. She didn't get ripped apart, though. If you noticed that her body was still connected at the end, after the aftermath of that whole situation. I would say the Trash dies. What is a good scary movie? There's a lot of good scary movies I could recommend you. I always go to several. I mean, I always go to my top 5, even though I know my top 5 are not necessarily a lot of people's top 5. When I watch a horror film, one of the ways that you can make my top 10 list is if you have a lot of rewatch value. If you're not rewatchable, you're probably not going to be in my top 20, 30 favorite films of all time, right? No, top 30 favorite horror films of all time. The ones that I go to a lot, and I rewatch constantly, are number 1, John Carpenter's Halloween. Number 2, I would say Return of the Living Dead. And I would probably say Friday the 13th, the final chapter. Killer Clowns from Outer Space, the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, the original Dawn of the Dead. Those ones I go back to a lot and just Dawn of the Dead, by the way, is free on YouTube, so you can go look up Dawn of the Dead and the original one, and it's there. You got a new job as a security guard. What do you require to become one? Just high school diploma? Yeah, you just need a high school diploma. It depends where you are. They sometimes certain situations with security that they will ask you for some sort of like. There actually is a not like necessarily a degree, but there is something that you can get that will help you get a job in like criminal stuff, so like security or being a police officer, things like this. I can't remember what it's called, but with my situation, because of where we are, we're not in the city, we're not anywhere that could, risks a lot of criminal activity. I was lucky enough to find a place that's just very secluded, very, very safe. So I didn't have to have that when I got my job. But sometimes, yes, you will probably have to have that certain thing, especially if you want to become like a police officer or security guard, maybe in the city or anything like that, where there could be a lot of crime. So, yeah. I just eat lots of beans, cheese, and eggs. Someone gave me a problem with security guard. Farts will make them leave. That's probably right about that, yeah. Nightmare on Elm Street and Halloween are literally just gonna go on forever, aren't they? And Friday the 13th too. I mean, we're getting a Crystal Lake series and a new Friday the 13th movie. So yeah, they're all kind of, you know, going on forever, which I'm not gonna argue with. I love those movies. So you know, why would I want it to end? I want as many Friday movies as I possibly can get. I don't want it to end. You know, Scream is another example. Scream is already on number 7 of its franchise, and it's going to continue to go as long as it makes money. Ta-ta for now, and need to run to the store. All right, Jimmy. Oh, you're lucky, because here, for like Target or other facilities, they want experience with a college degree. Yeah, no, you don't have to have a college degree to get a job for, the company I work for is AEGIS. Yeah. I feel so sick. I think the stress is stress induced. Oh no, I'm so sorry to hear that. Damn, I'm sorry to hear that. I know the feeling. Good job to get yeah, and to get jobs from. Yeah. Look, it's a good job. It's pretty simple. It's pretty easy. I only work 3 days a week, so most of the time I will have 4 days to do whatever I want, which is filming, things like that. Depends on obviously the work day beforehand. If I feel really not up to it, I won't film. But if I feel up to it, I will film. So yeah, as you can see right now, I'm like filming right now, and you know, feeling pretty decent. I'm still a little bit sore from last night. I won't lie. It was a long night last night. Just trying to force myself to stay awake. I've probably been passed out since 8 in the morning. So 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I was passed out for about 10 hours. I consider applying for security guard, but no one wants to hire a petite girl like me. You'd be surprised. You'd be surprised. There is a petite girl working as a security guard where I'm working. So I mean, it can happen. It can happen. I'm not the biggest and strongest looking guy myself, so I mean, it's not the craziest thing. You could get a job as a security guard. You know, probably depending on where. Like, I would not recommend, you know, being small like me working in the city, because I could get my ass kicked really easily. So I'm not for that. But here in this small secluded area, you know, the workplace is literally across the street from me. I don't have much to really worry about. I know most of the people around this area, so it's, you know. Who is your favorite Mortal Kombat character if you had to play it? My favorite Mortal Kombat character, that's a good question. I've always liked Mortal Kombat, man. Who have I always liked? It's such a, oh, is his name Lizard? Reptile? Reptile. I liked Reptile a lot. Reptile's been one of my favorites. My sister is a security guard, too. I was bench pressed by a 5'1" girl. Size isn't everything. It's really not. Who is your favorite Mortal Kombat character? People told me I'm too small to be a security guard. Well, not necessarily. I think I'm better at being a person that sits on the computer all day. Well, basically, security guard is not really all much different. I mean, you are literally looking at a computer screen all day, watching cameras. So it's not too different. But I get what you're saying. I truly do. But yeah, no, don't underplay yourself, even if you're a smaller person. I mean, you can be a security guard. It can happen. I work in the library at 5'2". I'm the most threatening thing there. Wanted to be a computer person. All you need to do is hydrate and use the lab. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. I work 6 days a week as a delivery driver, and there are a couple petite girls doing it. So, and it's a tough job. Right. Well, I mean, I think she meant with the security job, you know, they want intimidation, right? Security, they want somewhat of intimidation. So, like, sometimes I work with a couple people who are bigger than me, and they definitely look more intimidating. So if I even told them the other night, I'm like, hey, if, you know, if there's ever a moment where one of these employees at, you know, the place I work at, like, gets all pissy and tries to fight the management or something, we have to walk in there. I hope I'm not alone. I hope one of you guys are there with me, so I don't have to fight them or, like, grab them and pull them off if I need to by myself. Yeah, it's just one of those things. I get it. Like, I want to start going to the gym more so I can start building up muscle, so in case if I ever have to, like, actually look intimidating, I can actually look intimidating. The Michael mask is making the comments look like a 6'2". The Michael mask is making the comment look like a 6'2". I work in a library. By the way, thank you guys for hitting that like button. A lot of you guys actually started hitting that like button. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much. Already, that coffee has made my stomach upset. I already feel it. I just woke up, damn it. I have bad knees, so I can't go to the gym as much as I should. The text was white and blended with Michael's mask. Oh. I watched Conversations with a Serial Killer on Netflix, Jeffrey Dahmer. I have yet to watch the Jeffrey Dahmer one. I have yet to finish the Ted Bundy one, dude. I started the Ted Bundy one a while back. I did finish the John Wayne Gacy. But yeah, Ted Bundy, the one with Ted Bundy, I have yet to finish that one. Why build guns when you can buy a gun? Yeah, coffee does that sometimes, man. You gotta be careful. You gotta be careful. I think what gets me with coffee is that if a cup has not been washed properly and there's old coffee in it, and you try to make a new cup with that old coffee in it a little bit, for some reason it makes my stomach upset. I don't know why. I guess I have a sensitive stomach when it comes to coffee. Red Panda, I tried to watch Halloween. Oh, what'd you think? You tried to watch, so there must have been a reason why you stopped watching. Stephanie, hey, Jordan and chat. Hope all is having a good Friday so far. I think we're having a pretty solid Friday. Hell yeah. We're just talking about the job and everything, talking about jobs and whatnot, and then we're going to move on probably Paul Rubens and whatnot, and talk about Paul Rubens for a few minutes. Then horror movies and all that great jazz. Thank you guys for hopping on in. And by the way, I do plan on doing a donation thing. If you guys want to see me get a Halloween costume this year, I'm thinking about a killer clown from outer space, a professional killer clown from outer space costume. And we'll do donations. Will go directly to the Halloween costume or whatever we do for Halloween this year. Yeah, so that is going to be a thing this year again, because we had a lot of fun doing it with the alien mask. Everybody had had a fun time. It was pretty cool. Have you seen the new Jigsaw movie trailer? Yes, I did. I posted my reaction to it. Pretty good. Pretty good. Yeah, rest in peace, Pee-wee. And by the way, I loved Pee-wee's Big Adventure so much that I even made an emoji in honor of that, which I've had for a long time. But it's Large Marge sent me. I love Pee-wee's Big Adventure. I even bought the digital. Yeah, I even bought the digital of the movie. I enjoyed it that much. Hey, Philip, how you doing, man? Thank you so much for making it. Rob W, congrats on the new job, Jordan. Let's collab on a movie reaction sometime soon. That would be freaking-tastic, man. Yeah, I was definitely wanting to actually reach out to you, so it's kind of funny that you hopped on in here, man. Yeah, I love what you do. I used to do movie reactions all the time myself, like all the time, but ever since I started editing a couple years ago, I started editing too much, and I got nerve damage in my arms because of it. So it's been hard for me to like sit down and actually edit movie reactions like I used to. But yeah, dude, I'd love to do a collaboration. Horror genre is my personal favorite, so yeah, definitely hit me up sometime. And by the way, guys, if you have not checked out Rob W's channel, Rob W does a lot of horror movie reactions. So if you're into like horror movies like me, definitely check out his channel, especially that older version of my channel where I was actually only reacting to horror movies. He does that stuff today. So if you really want to check out a channel, go check out Rob W. He is a phenomenal reactor. You're early in the game for sure. I'll send you a DM on Instagram. Oh, thank you so much, man. I appreciate that. Yes, definitely send me something. That'd be awesome. That'd be awesome. See, I've been meaning to do more collaborations. I've actually been trying to do more collaborations. And I've been trying to pick people who would be cool to do collaborations with. I don't want to start collaborating with everybody, but specific people. You came up as one of the people I wanted to collaborate with. I want to collaborate with Zawoki. Yeah, it's going to be fun. It's going to be fun. Definitely, yeah, hit me up. I'm kind of curious now, what movies have you not seen? Because I'm now, like, yeah, that's going to be fun, man. Did you ever watch Pee-wee's Playhouse on Saturday mornings? No, actually. That was one of the things I missed out on was Pee-wee's Playhouse. I've never seen the show. I've only seen Pee-wee's Big Adventure and Big Top Pee-wee, thanks to the channel. Yeah, Big Top Pee-wee actually was on the channel at one point, but thanks to the copyright claiming thing, it got taken down. Yeah. Have you seen When a Stranger Calls? No, but it's been recommended to me several times. Several. I want what is your... I want it. What is your favorite clown? My favorite clown? I probably shouldn't say it out loud because they might come to life and try to kill me. Ripper Kitten, how are you doing? Happy to see you're live. Thank you so much, guys. And by the way, thank you so much for hitting the like button, sharing the content. Share the content. I don't know if I said that too often, but definitely sharing helps out a lot, gets more people in here. And by the way, liking the video gets more people in here too. It helps out with the algorithm. More people will be notified. So yeah, definitely slay that like button. I have a Pee-wee toy from Pee-wee's Playhouse, and the packaging still hangs on my wall next to my Mr. T figure. That is so cool. That damn copyright, yeah. My big top Pee-wee reaction was taken down. You know, they tried to do the same thing with Pee-wee's Big Adventure, but I filed a dispute, and they thankfully listened to my dispute. Is it the one behind the alien mask? Oh, that's Twinkie. That's Twinkie the clown. He's one of my probably favorites. Yeah, I like Twinkie quite a bit. He's a cool clown. Here, 1 second, guys. 1 second. I'm going to get a link really quick. For Rob, really fast. The guy's on the verge of 5,000 subs. That's awesome. 5,000 subs. Hell yeah, man. There's Rob's channel if you want to go check it out. The fly was right there. I was about to end it. Don't mess with Twinkie. Yep, that's his name. Yes, church bells. Yep, they're playing in the background right now. They play every hour I'm here. It's enough to drive anybody crazy. Jordan, have you heard of Moon Garden? I'm going to watch it tonight. You should check it out. Out the trailer. I have not heard of it. Lawrence Fishburne was Cowboy Curtis on Pee-wee's Playhouse. Interesting. I didn't even know. I didn't even know he was on Pee-wee's Playhouse at one point. Yeah, Rob has a good channel. He has a solid channel. I think one of my personal favorite reactions from Rob is actually the Funhouse reaction. Pretty enjoyable. Yeah, let me see really quick. Which is your favorite Pennywise? Definitely Don't Want You Dead by Clown. Definitely probably Tim Curry. Tim Curry's a classic. I just always loved his performance as Pennywise. I feel like he's a better clown than... I'm going to get some hate for this. Bill Skarsgård. I feel like Bill Skarsgård is a better creature, right? Like he's a better... obviously something that's hiding its true identity behind the makeup and behind the big red nose. But Tim Curry feels like something that's already mastered it, right? He's already a clown. He's already ready to go. This is how he's going to lure people in. I like that about Tim Curry's version of Pennywise. He's a good clown compared to Bill Skarsgård, who, again, Bill Skarsgård played his performance masterfully. He did it in his own unique way. But Tim Curry, I just feel like, is more believable. Sub to Jordan's gaming channel. Thank you so much, Francis. Yeah, it's also a backup channel. So if anything happens to my main channel, J Cards Arts, you guys can go check out my second channel and save me. Hey, what's up? Thank you so much for hopping on in, Potato Angel. I was in the hospital weeks before, late, so I'm kind of catching up now. Understandable. I get it. I do. Can we get this video up to 30 likes in the next few seconds? That would be fan-freaking-tastic if we can get this up to 30 likes. We're already at 23 likes. Let's get it up to 30 likes. We've already been on for 30 minutes. It'd be perfect. So please help me get there by slaying that like button. Don't mess with Twinkie. That's right. Hashtag don't mess with Twinkie. Yeah, if you have not subscribed to my secondary channel, please do so. My gaming channel, I'm hoping to, on my days off, get back into the gaming stuff, especially when the Texas Chainsaw Massacre game comes out. I will be streaming it. So please, please, please check it out. I have a lot to play. You're right. I really do have a lot to play. But, yeah, if you guys want, this is Rob's channel. I'll show you really quick. He has 4,490 subscribers. So he's on the verge of 5. But he does a lot of horror movie reactions. He does way more than me at this point. So the fourth kind, he just posted Creep. I've not seen Creep. Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark. I mean, he posts them a lot. Evil Dead Rise is up on his channel. I did run into Michael the other day. Yeah, I ran into Michael, yep, at Walmart. Twice. Like, after the first time, I ran into him again, like, a couple days after. Hell House, The Ruins, VHS movies, Paranormal Activity 4, The Funhouse. I like that reaction. That was a good time. Lords of Salem, Dark Knight of the Scarecrow. I really have to watch your Dark Knight of the Scarecrow reaction. That one is a fun movie. That's a silly little fun time. Didn't you run into Michael the other day? I love Creep. Oh hey, I've watched quite a few of his reactions. Yeah, he's a good reactor. He's one of the solid ones. I think he's more underappreciated than some other reactors. I think he's solid. Yeah, he should definitely keep up what you're doing. And I love that he only does horror movies. That is something cool. You know, where most people would like to branch out and do other stuff, he sticks to horror. Is Michael ever going to come back on the channel, or is he doing his own thing? Well, the other day, on my second gaming channel, which if you guys are not subscribed to it, subscribe to it. On my gaming channel, he actually did a collaboration live stream with me. So we played some Call of Duty live. And that was the last time he's done something with me for YouTube. But as it stands right now, I'm just going to be blunt with you. It does not look like he's coming back to the channel. He's at the time, he's just not. He's got so much happening right now. He's got a lot going on. He got married not too long ago. He's been trying to fix up the house that he bought. So it's really something that's just, it's not really in reach at the moment. And it's completely understandable too. So unfortunately, no, I can't say with confidence he's going to come back to the channel anytime soon. Unless we hit our goals on Patreon and members and we start making a decent, like, actual stable income, there's no way he can come on YouTube full-time. Right now, even I was actually struggling to do YouTube full-time. I would love to have done YouTube full-time, but it was just one of those things, man. Money has to be consistent. So, do you like Call of Duty? I love Call of Duty. Zombies mostly. I play Call of Duty quite a bit, but zombies most of the time. Will Michael be a guest sometime then? At some point, yeah, I could see him being a guest. Is he still living in the same town? Honestly, I don't think he is. I think he moved. I'm working on my animation practice, and I'm focused on clowns for some odd reason. Clowns are awesome. I appreciate that. I mean, I respect the hell out of that. Yeah, he'll, you know, I'm sure at some point he'll try to make some sort of return. But it's just at the moment, I just don't see it. I love watching your Call of Duty gaming. Oh, thank you so much. I'm glad you enjoy that stuff. I love filming it. I think I have a fun time filming that, all that content. I actually bought the Grey Hill Incident for Xbox the other day, and I'm hoping to get around to that at some point. The Quarry. There's just so many games. There's so many games. I have to finish beating Outlast, too. I have not beaten Outlast yet. I played that game probably like over 7 months ago, and I still have yet to beat it. Yep, things got in the way, and I started filming a lot more other content. And trust me, when you are sitting here for like hours on end filming a video, like even like a simple, let's say Sam and Colby or Overnight or Twin Paranormal Reaction, and then you have to edit it for at least an hour, and then you upload it and post it, you want to take a break. And sometimes, you know, then you film other stuff, and it's a lot. It really is. I mean, there's a lot that goes into doing YouTube. Don't listen to what people tell you when they say it's easy. It's not really all that easy. Hell, I don't even think I'd be doing movie reactions right now unless I could still pay editors to edit. I mean, I probably wouldn't even be doing movie reactions at the moment. Yeah. So, it's not as easy as people sometimes make it out to be. Or, like, people, you know what really annoys me about certain people? Like, how they can stand on the outside, never have done a channel before, not have as many subscribers, or, like, maybe, like, let's say 100 subscribers or whatnot, trying to stay consistent with your channel, uploading, editing all the time, trying to make it to where you're not going to get copyright claimed, you know, with all these new guidelines coming out. It makes it even more difficult to try to be yourself on camera. You gotta really pay attention, and you really gotta, yeah. It's not easy. It's not. It really isn't. All right, Dragon. I hope you feel better. Can you show your other page and link to your description? Maybe I can't find it by name. Francis actually has been sending the link with you guys. He's been posting the link a little bit. So yeah, jcartfun. Yeah, youtube.com at jcartfun is my second channel. He's been sharing it. He shared it twice already. There it is again. He just posted it, guys. If you want to check out the second channel, the gaming channel, go ahead and do that. We're almost to, I think, 400 subscribers over there right now. The main goal is that obviously 1,000 subs. So if you want to help out, help me get to 1,000 subs on the second channel. What are some other YouTube channels that react to American serial killer documentaries? I'm not really too sure. I can't really think of a lot of other reaction channels that react to serial killer documentaries and whatnot. I obviously watch them occasionally to kind of learn a little bit more about certain people, but it's not something I make it a habit of, like reacting every single, time to a serial killer documentary. It takes a lot. I mean, it's one of those things. I don't like to listen to how people get killed and stuff like that and whatnot. It's just not for me all the time. I find it fascinating in a sense, but it's not something I'm like just gonna sit down and just like binge serial killer stuff. More of a paranormal, Bigfoot, cryptid guy. Love watching my reactions to Sam and Colby. Well, I'm glad you love watching them. That's awesome. I enjoy reacting to them. Yeah, I think I just posted their most recent reacts video the other day. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Project Fear. Project Fear. Well, again, guys, I tried to send them permission. Like, I wanted to ask permission before I started reacting to their stuff because I know that these guys used to have a sci-fi show, like, right? They used to have a sci-fi show or a Discovery Channel or whatnot. I tried to ask permission before I reacted to them, and they have not replied to me yet. It looked like Casper Sites might have gotten permission, so I don't think they would have an issue with me reacting to their stuff. But I was hoping that I could ask permission before I did that. But if I can't, I guess I'll go by what Casper Sites is doing. Maybe they'll just be okay with it. But and if they're not, they can just always ask me to remove the video. It's fine too. My sister wants to check out at all books on serial killers at a local library. She's probably on some list. By the way, we're almost to 30 likes, guys. Thank you so much for hitting that like button. Takes but a second to do. Just slay that like button. Don't even think about it. Just do it. Just slay the like button. Just do it. Stop thinking about it. Just frickin' do it already. Come on now. Join the cool kids club. And apologies. I know I might come off exhausted. I really am. I really am exhausted. Not trying to be, but I am. Ugh. Pretty soon, though, I'll have, like, fucking leg muscles to, like, break down a door if I have to. With the walks I have to do. It's gonna happen. I'm gonna have legs of steel. I'll be able to break someone's neck just by, like, doing a karate kick. It's gonna happen. Start a poll. Why not? Why not? What should I ask? There we go. Beautiful. I highly recommend watching Twin Paranormal last episode. It was so good. Yeah, I need to go ahead and check that out. Yeah. Hey, sorry I'm late. Don't worry about it, Google Games. Thank you for making it. I heard I think they actually posted something on Twitter where they said that they messed up on something, like the audio or something or like that, and they had to go back and fix it, so they had to take down their previous video and then had to re-upload it. Yeah, what a struggle. But they were pretty. It seemed like they were pretty. You know, calves of steel. That's right. I want calves of steel, and at some point I'll probably have them doing this job. And I actually do. I own the DVD version. Dude, can you guys believe it? Go to Amazon. Look up Pee-wee's Big Adventure Blu-ray. It's all sold out right now. Pee-wee's Big Adventure is sold out on Blu-ray. I was going to buy it on Blu-ray, and it's sold out after the passing of Paul Reubens. Crazy. Absolutely crazy. Weird, my chat wasn't working for a second. Yeah, no, it wasn't. I think everybody got quiet, and then everybody started talking again. Yeah, they re-uploaded videos. I watched it again and noticed more things. Oh, interesting. Yeah, I'm going to have to check that out then. Land already, you piece of shit. There's a fly in this room, and I'm going to put it out of its misery. No, just the mods have been targeted. Okay, not just me then. Oh, probably. 11 votes already. Damn. Pee-wee's Big Adventure. That's no surprise, though. Pee-wee's Big Adventure, I think, is kind of like the fan favorite. I just started collecting Blu-rays and just got a Blu-ray player, and I've already got 11 and some of my favorites. Hell yeah. You love to hear it. I always love hearing about people starting their Blu-ray collections. And by the way, I should be here soon, but I don't think I've done a Blu-ray collection for 2023 yet, so I will be filming a Blu-ray collection at some point. You sent like 2 comments and they failed to come in? I hate that shit, man. I hate that shit so much. Gosh. If I could pay YouTube just to put in the extra effort to make sure that some shit works properly, I would do it. There are a few scenes that crack me up in Big Top Pee-wee, but Big Adventure is just, yeah. Big Top Pee-wee just kind of annoyed me. Pee-wee just kind of came off more like a jerk than he ever had. Like, he's actually like a douchebag in Big Top Pee-wee. He does a lot of douchebag things. And it's almost mind-boggling how much dirty shit he pulls in Big Top Pee-wee. I'm not saying it's a bad movie. It's just, it's one of those ones that I'm like, don't really want to root for this guy. Like, he's overly horny in that movie, and he's like always jumping on top of this girl. It's weird. It's weird. Yeah, he was pretty big bully. I liked him in Big Adventure more, because he had a sense of innocence about him. Like, he just, you know. And obviously Tim Burton's a masterful director in his own right. Take out the fly before it goes into the chamber and merges with you. Yeah, the pig talks in the movie. That always blew my mind. Can anyone tell me what movie this is from? Why is it a space between Leon's and Spadowski? I could not tell you what that's from. Hopefully someone here knows. Next, you play video game. If Pee-wee did that these days, the sequel would be Pee-wee and Pelican. Yeah, Pee-wee goes to jail. Pee-wee goes to prison. Yeah, I just didn't like his character in Big Top. It just wasn't for me. It wasn't a bad movie. I probably could watch it again, but if you had to ask me, I would definitely pick Pee-wee's Big Adventure any day of the week. That one has a lot of rewatch value, too. Pee-wee drops the soap. Rest in peace, Paul Reubens. Rest in peace. Pee-wee Herman was an icon in his own right, man. I never realized how much people actually gave a shit about the character of Pee-wee until Paul Reubens passed away. Like, people really gave a shit. I mean, it was crazy to see that Pee-wee's Big Adventure just sold out on Blu-ray on Amazon. It was literally for sale, like, for like 20 bucks the other day. Now it's like $88.88 to even get it on Blu-ray at the moment. Absolutely crazy. So I bought it on Vudu and have the digital. God, what are we doing? Pee-wee just died and we are shredding him. Well, I'd say, you know, I definitely separate the character of Pee Wee from Paul Rubens, even though Paul Rubens did apparently like actually he embodied the character of Pee Wee. Definitely a big difference, but yeah, no, Pee Wee himself, yeah. Um, it's sad. It took me by surprise for sure. It really did. He was in Minecraft story mode. I did not know that. Friday the 13th, good movie. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. It's a fantastic time. Damn it. That fly was right there. Hey, Mr. Doodles. Hey, Jordan. Long time was gone. Mexico trip. Ooh, nice, man. A whole month in Mexico has a lack of resources, especially where I staying at. But happy to be back. Well, I'm glad you're back. Thank you for hopping on in, Mr. Doodles. Glad you could make it to the live stream. And if you guys are hopping on in, by the way, and have not slain that like button, make sure that's like the first thing you do. Slay that like button. Pee-wee has embarked on his biggest adventure. Pee-wee and Slender Man in Minecraft together. Oh my gosh. My Canadian, very good, Francis. Very good, very good. Thank you guys for hitting that like button. 30 likes now. Thank you so much. I love it. I love it. I love it. But yeah, Pee-wee's Big Adventure. Already 14 votes on that shit. Yeah, just a surprise. Pee-wee's Big Adventure is too good, man. It's too good. I just got to watch the Halloween Kills extended cut for the first time. What did you think of it? What did you think of the Halloween Kills extended cut? Solid time? Phenomenal? I think it's safe to say Pee-wee's Big Adventure is probably my favorite Tim Burton movie. Yeah, even over Beetlejuice. Yeah, crazy. I just after a while just watching it, I think it's just so memorable, so iconic in a sense. You know, large Marge scene, the bike, how simple it is. Like it's just it's a silly looking bike, and he goes on this crazy adventure just to get it back. You don't think you've ever seen a Pee Wee movie? Well, I recommend Big Adventure because it's a fun, good damn time. Just a good time. If you're not into silly, stupid comedy, then you're probably not going to like it, but it is a very silly, stupid comedy. Out of all the movies, yeah, it might be my favorite Tim Burton movie. It's like probably the most rewatched Tim Burton movie I've ever seen. And again, rewatch value has a lot to play in my favorite movies of all time. So yeah, I'd say Pee-wee's Big Adventure is probably my favorite Tim Burton movie. I'd say probably Pee-wee's Big Adventure, probably Beetlejuice. I'd go Beetlejuice. Ed Wood, Edward Scissorhands, Sleepy Hollow. I mean, I'd probably go in that kind of, yeah. That'd be interesting. I'm sure it's probably already happened. Someone's tried to contact Paul Rubens from across the. I'm sure that there's. Isn't there like a YouTuber who tries to communicate with the dead? I'm sure he's probably tried to talk to Paul Rubens at this point. Dodgia. Beetlejuice is a classic. I will always love it. Edward Scissorhands, too. Yeah, Edward Scissorhands is a pretty good one. Beetlejuice is obviously a classic. Can't wait for the new movie. I really hope they don't fuck it up. I really hope they don't go down a Hocus Pocus 2 direction where at the end of the movie they want to make Beetlejuice some sort of good guy. I just won't care for that at all. Beetlejuice was better as a douchebag villain, and please don't do it. When Jerry Springer died, there was a YouTuber at his grave a day later. Yeah, yeah. Pretty crazy how they'll just like run over there and start filming. You know, I normally film the occasional video where I'll just say, you know, I just found out he passed away, may he rest in peace and stuff like that. But yeah, yeah, it's pretty cool how some YouTubers will like just go straight to their, you know, in honor of them. Adam the Woo, who is one of my personal favorite content creators of all time, he posted a video right after, the day after Paul Rubens passed away, and went to the filming location for Pee-wee's Big Adventure. Yeah, he went out of his way to do that. Pretty crazy cool. You could definitely tell the guy had a lot of admiration for that movie. Yeah, I don't want to see Beetlejuice as a nice guy. I think you're going to destroy him if you do that. Yeah, I certainly would not want to see that happen. Fallen 1999 was Denzel Washington movie about the time he almost died. Really? I have not seen that one. I haven't seen a lot of Denzel Washington movies. I've seen a couple, but not all of them. If you love it so much for it to be number one, then I'll watch it. I'm a huge Burton fan, and I think this is the only one I don't know. Definitely check it out. Trust me, check it out. Tell me what you think of it. It's a good, fun time. It's not as... Oh, it's so fun. It's so silly. It's funny, too. I actually laugh a lot while watching it. Because it's my style of humor. I don't actually think it's far to go and support Paul Rubens just after he died, because he died. I don't actually think it's fair to go and support Paul Rubens. Sorry, I don't know why they do this, but they put a heart right here in the middle of my screen. You guys could probably see that. Like, you can see how it cuts off right there. Yeah, I'll just wait till a comment comes up and bumps it up a little bit. And you got to keep in mind, that there are people who probably never even heard of Paul Rubens. So when Paul Rubens passed away, there was probably a lot of people talking about it, and they're like, "Who's Paul Rubens?" And they probably actually first time looked up Pee Wee, and that's how they were introduced to Pee Wee in general. So there might have been a lot of people who just got introduced to Pee Wee because of Paul Rubens' death. I'm not trying to say that as a bad thing, but that can happen. A bad thing or a good thing, you know. The Pee Wee's Playhouse Christmas special is a lot of fun, but it is full of a lot of pulp culture of the time. From fun watch though. Right. The Christmas special. That should be interesting. Is it as bad as the other Christmas special? It happens, man. As blunt, as odd as it is to say, and probably insensitive in a sense. I'm not trying to be insensitive, but it's true that sometimes when someone passes, their name gets talked about, it gets spread. Oh, did you hear he passed away? And that's how some people get introduced to that person. So it's not really all that crazy. It's sad that, you know, it took someone to pass away for other people to finally get around to watching stuff from him, but yeah, it can happen. Did you finish the Peppa Pig game, by the way? No, I don't know if I ever want to play that again. I think I said if that video got like 50 likes or something like that, I'd play it again. But I don't know if I want to play it again. I think it's like on 20-something likes at the moment. Large Marge sent ya. I'm so done with summer and this god-awful heat. Bring on the fall. Yeah, it's been pretty blazing lately. One of the actors from Breaking Bad passed away recently, too. Oh, yes, I heard about that. Yeah. Wasn't that like a day after Paul Rubens passed away? Or like maybe even the same day? Yeah, I think I heard about that. Paul Rubens being obviously probably the bigger name, yeah. And a lot of people probably didn't even know that this other guy passed away. A lot of artists thought throughout history recognized after death. Unfortunately, it's true. It is true. Paul Rubens played Penguin's father in a cameo. Yep, I remember that. Wasn't it the Gotham series? Yeah, I remember that. Let's do a seance and see if we can contact Paul Rubens. No, if you want to do that in your free time, go for it, but not me. Yeah, like within the past few days. If you watched it, what's your favorite Nickelodeon show? Ooh, favorite Nickelodeon show, huh? That's tough, man. I honestly just want to say, and it might be Nickelodeon or Nick at Night, but Drake and Josh probably. Drake and Josh used to be a show I used to watch all the time. Who played Hector Salamance on Breaking Bad. He was great in the show. Yeah. Well, that's unfortunate that he passed away, too. It really is. I have yet to watch, like, all of Breaking Bad. I think I saw the first episode. The Pee-wee Christmas special is better one than the other. It's basically an extended version of the TV show. Well, that's pretty good. I have yet to watch Pee-wee's Playhouse. I need to go ahead and check that out at some point. Maybe I'll get the DVD box set or something like that. You watched the series 4 times. Damn, that's impressive. That is impressive. You should play Minecraft story mode and see if you can guess what his voice, where his voice is. That might be an idea. That should be interesting. I will allow Paul Rubens to take over my body so we can PB sequel. I'll take one for the team. Take one for the team. You best believe. Sorry I'm not talking too much, guys. Sorry I'm not, I'm literally exhausted, though. I am. I have a small migraine, all that beautiful shit. Do you have any box sets? I do have a couple box sets. Yeah, I got the Friday. You can actually kind of see the Friday the 13th one. I can point it out on the screen, like where my finger is. There's the Fly, right next to it, the Fly. And then Friday the 13th box set right there. And I have Tales from the Crypt back there, too. I got Dexter. Yeah, I got several box sets. I did! My movie reaction's up on the channel, though it's probably blocked in some places because they refuse to take the fucking copyright shit down. Those assholes. I'm almost getting to the point where I don't even care if they hear me or not. Yeah, it got copyright claimed and blocked in several places, though other channels have it up on their channels. It's fucking bullshit. Yep, Evil Dead Rise reaction's up on the channel right now. Yeah, I love the art on the Friday the 13th box set, too. It's fantastic. Fantastic. 17? Well, thank you guys for hitting that like button and voting on the poll thing. PB's Big Adventure still winning. Yeah. What are my expectations for Saw X? I can't really give you expectations because I haven't seen too many of the Saw movies anyways. So, I hope it's good. I hope the reviews are good. That's all I can really say on it. I have not seen any Saw movie after part 2. So I can't really give you, did you like the Evil Dead movie? Yeah, I liked it a lot. It was a really good time. Really good time. Dark. Dark and violent, but it was solid, man. Actually, Rubens and the lady who played Simmons and Pee-wee's Big Adventure played the Penguin's parents in the 1992 sequel Batman Returns. Oh, was it Batman Returns? I thought it was Gotham. Okay, okay. Well, that's dope. I like that it's a puppet. Copyright claims is a pain in the butt. It really is. It really is. So you're right. But we've been on for an hour, guys. I think I'm going to go ahead and end the live stream here. It was a lot of fun chatting with you, catching up and stuff. I want you guys to, of course, continue giving me your continued support. Make sure you go and support every video I post as often as you possibly can. So, like, after this video, if you guys can go back through and just start looking at all the videos I posted the past couple days, please do so. Hit the like button on them, support them, love them, show that you care by leaving a comment on them. I mean, seriously, guys, it would mean the world. It would mean the absolute world. Yes, I will react to Cocaine Bear at some point. Yes. Yes. It's going to happen. I put it on a poll not too long ago, but it didn't win the poll, so I just have to wait on it. I think Grizzly is the one that won the next one. So definitely thank you guys for hopping on in and chatting with me. I appreciate you all, but I'm going to go ahead and hop off here and wake up a little bit more and, yeah, get the day started. Maybe I'll film something tonight. All right, guys. Take care. Keep it retro. And, yeah, have a great afternoon. Thank you so much.